Hey guys, it's Sawyer, and this week's topic is trans slurs. So messy in here. Our feelings on the word, I'm gonna say it, I never say it, tranny. What you hear about is when people are called the T word. I haven't been called it. I haven't had to experience that. I do think when it is being used negatively, it is not a good word. I do think there are people who don't use it in a harmful way, and if you've had harmful experiences with the word, then you are more offended by it. However, there are a lot of people who are using it sort of in a joking, reclaiming kind of way, and I'm not necessarily comfortable with it, but if you're not associating it with the negative stereotype and oh, you're calling yourself that, and that's how you feel, and you're not using it to push yourself down, or if you're calling a friend that and it's in good fun and you know that that's a fine word to say to them, I think you have to know the situation. I wouldn't say it even jokingly or to a friend in conversation who is totally comfortable with it or whatever, just because you don't always know how people are going to react to stuff like that. I said the word queer in conversation to my friend the other day, who, while they're supportive of their LGBT friends and all of that, they don't necessarily educate themselves on what's going on in the queer community. And so I used the word and they were like, oh, isn't that offensive? And I was like, it can be seen as offensive, it can be used offensively, but a lot of the community is reclaiming it and taking it back. So it's kind of neither here nor there. And so I feel you really just have to know your audience. I guess that's the main point, is know your audience. If you're not saying it in a negative light and you know your audience is okay with it, then go ahead. I don't care. I'm not going to police you. I'm not going to yell at you for saying it, as long as it's in good fun or in an actual conversation about the word. I will see you guys next week. I apologize for missing last week. Bye. That was abrasive.